Hello, everyone. My name is Professor Abby Linnington, and this is a short introduction to P248, Strategy and Grand Strategy. The course will be offered on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10:30 to 11:45 a.m. The course is listed as a hybrid course, but for now, I am planning on only one in-person meeting and in-class debate toward the end of the semester. If COVID conditions allow, and depending on the number of students I get interested in the class, I may consider more in-person activities for those living in the local Fletcher area. All classes will be offered in Zoom. So this course aims to build students' understanding of the theory and the practice of strategy and grand strategy, and their influence on foreign policy and national security policy. I've spent much of the last 2 decades working on military and interagency teams, wrestling with, writing, trying to implement, and assessing defense-related strategies. As a military strategist, I benefited from the interdisciplinary curriculum at Fletcher. So I felt strongly when coming back to Fletcher to teach that we needed to introduce a course on strategy and to offer you all an opportunity to build skills in strategic analysis and the design of strategies. The course is divided into 4 parts. Part 1 is a brief overview of the theoretical underpinnings of the discipline of military strategy and the strategic history of empires over the last 200 years. Part 2 deals with the practice of strategy in the national security space, how you frame complex problems and design solutions to address security challenges. Part 3 is the conduct of statecraft, how states organize instruments of national power in a coherent or at times not so coherent manner to inform foreign policy and national security policy. And then the final part 4 of the course is the application of strategy to several contemporary challenges: the US responses to 9/11 and international terrorism, great power competition, emerging technologies such as the application of artificial intelligence to national security decision-making and instruments of statecraft, and the evolution of the NATO Alliance. What are my expectations of you? Well, you do not need to be a specialist in the security field, but if you are taking international security as a field, I highly recommend you take Role of Force before this course. Number 2, be prepared for every class discussion. I assign a lot of reading. Don't be surprised by that when you first open the syllabus. Look at it now. Each reading is selected and as part of a greater design to the field of strategy. You need to learn how to read fast and read for synthesis to be an effective national security analyst. Number 3, be prepared to write well. Writing is a ticket to the upper echelons of leadership and policy making. So this course is largely graded through writing assignments. There are 3 writing assignments to note in this class. Take a look at the syllabus for details. The first is due during our 3rd class on Thursday, January 28th. And that is your personal strategic plan, what you want to achieve over the next 10 to 20 years. Students will also be divided into groups and are expected to meet prior to class to work through discussion questions or group exercises. I will at times give you specific exercises and will expect a back brief during the subsequent class. In my view, strategy is a discipline. It is a practice, and this course and all of its assignments are designed to be experiential. It can only work if you jump into the readings, you wrestle with the concepts, and you apply them to a strategic problem at hand, either in oral argumentation or in the writing of your different white papers for this course. If you have any questions about the course, I will be offering office hours the week of January 11th, and I will host a shopping day session on January 15th. Hope to see you there.